What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Crypto Cuts. I got another banger video for you. We just gonna jump right in, and I'm gonna let you know how I tackle this haircut. My first step is I'm gonna set my bald guideline in on the taper areas. Another thing why I set my bald guideline in this U shape is to keep my lineup natural for the C cup area, and when I pull out my razor to make it extra razor sharp. For the back also, you can set your guideline in a U shape, but for me, I always tend to set my guideline in straight, but you can get that U shape, I'm sorry, depending on what kind of style you're looking for, or what kind of way you want your blend to look like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Babyliss clipper with the one guard lever closed. I am eventually going to go against the grain with my one guard open just to blend out those dark areas. But I go with my clipper and I take down everything with the one guard closed. There's a lot of techniques out there. I might, make a book or something about the different techniques you can use while haircutting. But you can see while I'm taking that down, I'm using my comb to separate the undercut basically from the majority of the hair, just so I don't cut that from, I don't cut his length off on the top. That's just a technique that I use mostly all the time when I'm working over the fro. With the tapers, I set my first guideline in with my lever open. Then I'm gonna go with my one guard open and take out the bottom guideline with my lever open. As you can see right here, I immediately take out the ball guideline after I set my lever open in. You can take it out however you want. You can set all your guidelines in and then take them out, so you can fade up and then you can fade down, but that is all up to you. As you can see, I'm kind of playing on my lever. I'm kind of, trying to get them dark spots out the fade. As I previously said, I'm just trying to get these dark spots out, man. They're killer. And even at the end of the haircut, I'm looking at it and it's just, man, I could have got that dark spot. I'm being real nitpicky about it. But I have my 0.5 guard on. It's really not taking a guideline out, so I'll probably go back with my lever with no guard on, and I'll just detail with the corner of my blade. Same steps as I do on a side taper, I am going to do on the back. You just working with a bigger area. I use the same fading steps as I do on the taper as on the back. Now with the lineup, this is pretty much self-explanatory if you're new to barbering or if you're advanced. With the lineup, you can take it down the back line with a guard size lower just to keep the longevity of the lineup. But you know what to cut off a lineup. Don't push it extremely back. Every lineup is a pushback. Just don't push it back crazy. So when it grows back, you're like, yo, you gotta push me back. You know what I'm saying? And don't press too hard. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is zero grab your clippers. You know what I'm saying? Or your trimmers. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Some lineups are really bad. I don't want to say bad, but they are worse than others. Some lineups have calyx on them. Some just grow in different directions. I'm telling you, man, it's bad. Sometimes it's really hard. But listen, all I'm saying is just get the lineup straight as possible, make it crispy, and pray and hope they come back. If they like your work, they're going to come back. And make sure your service is well, your business. You always got to think about your business. Sometimes it's really not about your artwork. Now, this technique for everybody doesn't apply the same to all the haircuts I do, but I'm going to apply some holding spray and I'm going to blow dry it just to hold the hairline in place. I usually do this with some clients. It really just depends on how I'm feeling for that day. You're not really supposed to change the experience with, cutting everybody's hair. But sometimes it's needed, sometimes it's not. Sometimes you can put hot lather on there and a hot towel just to clean up the surface so you can get a clean lineup. Attacking those C-cuts first and hitting those vertical bars, setting myself up for pure, can't talk. It was supposed to be perfect, but precision on the lineup. As y'all can see, man, this haircut is crispy. If you like the video, please subscribe, leave a comment. If you enjoyed the content, if you learned something, let me know. I'm in Buffalo, New York. If you are in need of a haircut, please let me know. Please follow me on Instagram. And like I said, we're pushing out banger content daily every week. It's crypto.